A lot of people just intuitively, if they're getting a headache, have learned just they sort of rub their temples a little bit, and it helps. Or they might rub the back of their, somebody say, hey Karen, you're getting a headache, just try rubbing the back of your neck here, that usually works for me. Yeah, right along the airline there. Well, in both cases, you're doing acupressure on your gallbladder meridian.
Right.
So a lot of headaches, regular headaches, and migraines, especially migraines for people, are actually, you're eating something that you have trouble digesting.
Right.
And it sets up this little war. So when we call it ascending heat in the gallbladder meridian, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your gallbladder. It's just that in Chinese medicine, it's part of digestion. And so when something, that ascending heat comes up the gallbladder meridian, and it comes up, there's 2 points right on your hairline, on each side of your neck, about 3 inches apart. They're 4 inches apart. Mm-hmm. That's where your gallbladder, and then it comes right across the top of your head and stops about, just want to find my eye here, about right here. So this ascending heat comes up and it hits the end of the track and starts going, and that's what gives you the headache. Mm. So when you do anything, like just rub it, that helps.
Right.
But for a single oil, my 2 favorites would be peppermint or basil.
Yeah.
You can take, most people I can, in just a small little portion, an inch somewhere, use oils full strength, which is what we call neat, meaning pure.
Yeah.
It's like ordering a Scotch neat or Scotch on the rocks. So neat means pure. So you're going to keep well away from your eye and just gently massage it into your temples. I had one of the staff come in the other night and said, Blaine, you got anything here for a headache? And I just took a drop, but I had some peppermint oil, and I just rubbed her temples briefly, and then without taking any more oil, did the back of her neck. And she came back about 15 minutes later and just said, wow, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, it works that quick. If you get headaches regularly, start a diary. Every time you get a headache, write down anything you drank or eaten in the last, even 24 hours, but especially your last meal.
Right.
Last 12 hours, let's say.
Yeah.
And keep a diary. And you might see yourself a pattern there.
Right.
And then what you want to do is completely eliminate that food for a couple of weeks. And then pound it.
Right.
Like, let's say it's apples.
Yeah.
So if you realize it's apples, then drink apple juice and eat apples and have some applesauce and just eat all the apples you can. And within a few hours, you just got a pounder. Well, then you hit it. It's apples. So just get off apples.
Yeah.
Look for that trigger, because if you find it out, then you don't need anything, because you'll never have a headache again. You just avoid that food.